Now here is an application question. We are given displacement, we need to find velocity. So velocity is rate of change of displacement, correct? So the question here is, determine the velocity of an object at t equals to 8 seconds, whose displacement in meters is given by s of t equals to t to the power of 1 over 3 times 4t minus 5 to the power of 2 over 3. Now many students find it difficult to work with radicals, and that's the reason why I have taken this example. So what we understand here is that we are given displacement equation, which is s of t is t to the power of 1 over 3 times 4t minus 5 to the power of 2 over 3, right? And derivative of this function is actually velocity, right? So I should have written v of t, it's okay. And then we'll apply the rule, which is product rule. So derivative of the first function here will be, we are applying power rule, so 1 over 3 times t to the power of 1 over 3 minus 1, right? So I'll do this separately, times 4t minus 5 to the power of 2 over 3 plus first function, which is t to the power of 1 over 3 times the derivative of the second function, which is 2 over 3 times 4t minus 5 to the power of 2 over 3 minus 1 times derivative of inside function, which is 4, right? So that is very important. So don't forget to write derivative of the inside function, correct? Now let's do this. 1 over 3 minus 1 is what? So we have velocity as a function of time now. So it is 1 over 3 t to the power of, so when you take common denominator, let's do it separately. So 1 over 3 minus 1. So when you take common denominator, you get 1 minus 3, which is minus 2 over 3. Do you see that? So that is minus 2 over 3. So t to the power of minus 2 over 3. And we have this function, which is 4t minus 5 to the power of 2 over 3. Now here we have plus t to the power of 1 over 3. Multiplying 4 by 2 gives us 8, so we could write 8 over 3 here. Okay, so it's good to write constants in the beginning. And then we have 4t minus 5. And let's also do, what is this? 2 over 3 minus 1. Take common denominator as 3, so we get 2 minus 3, which is minus 1 over 3, correct? So if you're not very good at fractions, do it separately. Minus 1 over 3. I hope you get it, correct? But you should not do a mistake in this. Now, wherever you have these negative powers, they should be written in the denominator, right? So we'll write this as, now here we have a negative power of minus 2 over 3. Here we have a negative power of minus 1 over 3. Now, some of you can also factor at this stage. So I'm just debating whether to go for factoring or not. Okay, so I'll show you how to factor and rewrite. However, in this question, we have to evaluate at t equals to 8 seconds. So you need not factor and go ahead, right? Because you might do a mistake at that stage. I'll take a factoring separately. So let me just rewrite this. So what we have here is, we have in the numerator, we have 4t minus 5 to the power of 2 over 3, right? Which is this term, divided by, we have 3 in the denominator here, and t to the power of 2 over 3, correct? Now 8 is a good value because cube root of 8 is 2, so it's very easy to calculate. And here we have plus, this thing comes in the denominator, so we have 8t to the power of 1 over 3 in the numerator, and in the denominator we have 3 times 4t minus 5 to the power of 1 over 3. It does make sense to you. So I think for you to work, this is a good equation, rather than, since we just need to find the velocity at 8 seconds, right? If you have to write an expression, then we like to factor this stage, okay? So we'll now find velocity at 8 seconds, correct? So substitute 8 here. So 4 times 8, so I'm writing 32 here. So what we have, 4 times 8, so So we have 32 minus 5 to the power of 2 over 3 times 8 to the power of 2 over 3 plus 8 times 8 to the power of 1 over 3 over 3 times 32 minus 5. 4 times 8 is 32, right? That's why I'm writing 32. Correct. Now, on the side, let me show you. Cube root of 8, that is to say, let me take a different thing. So we have 1 cube root of 8, this is 8 to the power of 1 over 3, is equals to 2, correct? Then we also have a term which is square of this, correct? So if I have cube root of 8, and if I square it, I get 4. So I get 4 here, correct? So that will be replaced by 4. Now 32 minus 5 is 27. So let me calculate this, 27, and then we have two terms with it. One is the cube root. So cube root of 27 is 3, right? 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. And if I have to square it, since we are doing that here, if I have to square it, it will be 3 square, which will be written as 9. So I hope you know all these values now. So we'll replace these values. So the first term is 27 to the power of 2 over 3. 27 to the power of 2 over 3 is 9. So I'm replacing this by 9. I have 3 here. 8 to the power of 2 over 3 is 4. So I'm writing this times 4, correct? Plus 8 times 8 cube root is 2. So this is times, okay? 3 times. And here we have cube root of 27, which is 3. Does it make sense to you? Correct? So that's what you get here in kind of a simplified form. Now what you can do is you can actually cancel a few terms. So 3 times 3 is 9. Okay. Well, so we'll have to take common factor. You could cancel this. 3 times 3 is, you could cancel this. So you could write this as 3 over 4 here, right? So that is what you could cancel. Not a bad idea. These cannot be cancelled. So now we have 3 over 4 and 16 over, let me rewrite, 3 over 4 plus 16 over 9, correct? So we have a common denominator of 36, and here we'll cross multiply. 9 times 3 is 27, and plus 6 times 16, 4 times 16, 4 times 6 is 24, and 2 will give us 64, correct? Now when you add them up, you get 91 over 36. So that is what you get. So you can write on your answer. So velocity has units, remember that. So our answer will be that velocity at 8 seconds is equal to 91 over 36 meters per second. Now that is very important to write. So whenever you write your answer for application questions, you have to include units. Perfect. So don't forget to write meters per second. So 91 over 36 meters per second. So I hope these calculations are clear to you. It really helps to simplify an expression and then substitute the values as we have seen. And this part on the right is useful, right? Especially for those who find it difficult or challenging to work with fractions. So feel free to write your comments and share your views. I hope this helps in understanding how to apply the product rule and solve questions relating to derivatives. You can always share my videos, subscribe to them, and if you like, that'll be good for me. Thank you, and all the best.